Key West police detective Stephen Mitchell continued to have reservations about Billy Baker's account of Candice Cooper's death. Other than Candice herself, the only other constant in their final hours was the Jeep, and there was a way to confirm or poke holes in Billy's story.
He said they got to the beach, they got out, they poured a beer, and then just went straight into the water. And his timeline was that they had been there for about 30, 40 minutes. But I found out later that the Jeep that they had rented had a GPS on it. So I knew what time that the Jeep had parked at the beach and then what time he had called 911. It was just under 12 minutes that they had actually been at the beach.
Police now knew that Billy had lied about how long he and Candice were at the beach. It appeared that he took her there for a reason and not for a spur-of-the-moment sunset swim. As Candice's family awaited the autopsy results, Billy was coming unglued. How did Billy's behavior change?
We communicated over text a couple times. He reached out to me to ask, has she been cremated? To other members of the family, he was really consistently reaching out, asking what the results of the autopsy were. You know, that raised alarm bells.
And what were the results of the autopsy when they were released?
When the medical examiner's report came back, the autopsy, he found that the cause of death was manual strangulation with drowning. Somebody meant to kill her.
Once we got the medical examiner's report, we attempted to go back and speak with him the following day. And I found out his daughter, she had flown in and they actually were downtown Key West partying and having a good time. And then they drove back to Texas the next day. At that point, he didn't want to talk to us. He wanted a lawyer.
Candice Cooper's death was now considered what everyone had suspected, a homicide. Detective Mitchell was building a case of murder against Billy Baker. What do you believe occurred on the last day that Billy and Candice were together?
I think their relationship was falling apart. I think Billy's trip to Key West was the last-ditch effort to try to save their relationship, but I think Candice had probably at that point already decided that she wanted out of that relationship. Maybe when they got to the beach, and maybe she told him, that she was done. And I don't know if between the amount of alcohol she was drinking and the medication that she had been taking, he was able to overpower her and end up, killing her.
We had forewarning that he was going to be arrested. And by that time, I had pretty much accepted that he probably had done it.
When he was in jail, he confessed to 2 inmates that were in jail with him together.
He said they went out of the Jeep there and then they went out onto the beach. And he said at that time period, that's whenever there was nobody out there, and he said he just held her head underneath the water from the back and drowned her.
I believe he got her drunk for one reason. Make it easier to kill her.
Billy Baker was arrested and charged with the murder of Candice Cooper. He continued to deny that he had done anything to harm her, insisting that she had drowned. How would you like your mom to be remembered?
She was a really kind, free spirit. She didn't know a stranger, and she was just about the most free-spirited, free-loving woman on the planet. The most motherly and caring. Her death deprived everyone of a sister, a mother, a granddaughter, a friend.
Key West police had assembled a cache of evidence against Candice's boyfriend that would be nearly impossible to refute.
During my victim impact statement, I said, I hope one day you can admit what you've done